Mo, great performance tonight. 2-0, clean sheet, and 3rd place now.
Yeah, man. Listen, but when I walk away from this microphone, if I don't correct you, Claude's going to give me hell because it wasn't a great performance. It was a good performance. That's the point Claude was making to me, and I agree with him.
I personally think a great performance. And I'm gonna give you the reason why, right? Because you get performances that are silky, loads of it. Newcastle came. They set up in a way that made it really difficult to play, really frustrating. I don't even think they had a shot. All they came to do was frustrate, right? And I think that we imposed our game on them. We got the goal in the first half. In the second half, upped it. I think a couple of seasons ago, maybe we might have got over the line in a game like this, but we might just have scraped it just about. It was comfortable.
You and I are going to argue about this all the way up to Everton.
You don't think it was comfortable?
It wasn't great. It wasn't great. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to greatness, there's a sprinkling of magic that lives in the memory. There's nothing from this game.
Second goal?
No, that's not great. It's not great. When we talk
you
about
don't think the second goal was great?
It was very good. And our performance in terms of limiting their opportunity was very professional.
They never had a shot.
We need to base our expectations completely differently. This is not greatness. This is what I want to see every single week.
Hold on, I'm not on about great. Wait. Don't get it twisted. You've been listening to too much Claude, right? Don't get it twisted. For me, a great performance is when you play against a team, you've kept a clean sheet, you've scored 2 goals, you've been the one team that's been in the game, right? And that team has not even had a shot. That's a great performance to me. If I'm analysing that game, I'm saying to my team, guys, great performance.
And Robbie, I disagree because what I've been saying...
So you think that was an average performance?
No. See, why is it great or average? Is there no middle ground?
What was it then?
It was good. It was very good, very professional. But what I'm saying to you, Robbie, is that too often this season and too often last season, I would come here and I'd say that game was a coin toss. And that's what used to frustrate me. This game was not a coin toss. This game was consummate professionalism. And we did it very, very well.
Great.
But was it greatness? No. Greatness
I said greatness. I said a great performance.
No, it wasn't a great performance. It wasn't a performance that's going to live long in the memory. It's not one that we're going to talk to each other about next year. Or it'll be one of those ones that, yeah, job done. 2-0 against Newcastle. That's what I expect.
Let me tell you something. All these games now.
Let me finish. I don't expect games to be a coin toss. I expect us to be able to dominate these teams at home. So it wasn't great. I'm very happy with it. But do you know what? It doesn't need to be great. This is what I want to see week in, week out. Just clean sheets, nice, tidy football. Emery doing the job that he came in to do.
Let me just say, every game from now till the end of the season is a pressurised game. If you play a game like that earlier on in the season, but now a 0-0 is like a defeat. So these teams know it. They know they can come just frustrated. So it's every game from now till the end of the season requires a different type of performance. Requires a lot of hard work. Requires you to be very brave, and I thought we did that tonight perfectly.
Look, we really did step up, and I agree with that. It was a brave performance, it was professional, I really liked it. And I think Guendouzi embodied that for me. I thought he was brilliant. And watching the game, watching him play, I just thought to myself, he's playing alongside Ramsey today. None of them are particularly physical, like Torreira or Xhaka can be, for example. And I was a little bit worried about that before. But watching the game today, I thought to myself, all of us has forgotten the fact that this kid, not a single person had really heard of him when we had signed him. He's 19 years old. No one expected him to be anywhere near the first team. When we signed him, we thought, all right, yeah, we've got some decent players and he's one for the future. And look at him. And we're just used to it now. But actually, do you know what? We need to realise that he's playing well out and above what we thought he'd be doing. You've got to take your hat off to Guendouzi. He's been brilliant this season.
If we're going to get into the top 4, it's got to be the away form. 100%. Starts off with Everton. Yep. We've still got Watford, Leicester on the horizon, and Burnley. Going to be tough games.
And Wolves as well.
Are you confident, though, that we can go to a couple of those places and get some results?
100%. And the thing is, look, you know, before the Tottenham-Liverpool game, every one of our rivals had 2 tough games to play. Obviously now Tottenham have got 1 tough game to play, but they dropped points in one of those 2 that they had to play. Arsenal have done all the hard work. Every single game we play now, we know we can go toe-to-toe with you and we can easily beat you. We can easily go and get a result against you. These are all teams that are below us in the league now. So really, I mean, it should be, as long as we do a professional job like we did today, every single game now that we've got left, as long as we do that professional job, we should have it wrapped up. And it is going to be difficult because, you know, we're looking at Burnley. I think that's our last away game this season. If they're fighting for survival, that's going to be a very, very tough game. But look, we just need to go and do our job. And if we've got clinical attackers scoring goals how they do, like Lacazette today, then I think we'll be fine.